And we are back here at the Malaysia Masters after the first 3 matches of today. And as you can see, the next match coming up is men's double and is on TEO of Malaysia, the number 3 pair
men's
from
doubles
Malaysia up against the first pair from Japan, KAMURA and SONODA. They're seeded second in this tournament, and as you can see, we are at the bottom here of the men's doubles draw, and the winner of this match will play the winner of Aaron Cha and So Woo Yeek of Malaysia, or Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen of Denmark.
On court 1, men's doubles quarterfinals, Ong Yusin TEO Malaysia versus Takeshi KAMURA Kaigo SONODA Japan.
Behind the home players here, it's Ong Yusin, the taller one of the 2 players, leading
umpire,
all of them onto court, followed by TEO, and then SONODA, and lastly
Belgium.
KAMURA. So it's a tall order for the pair from Malaysia up against the number 3 in the world at the moment from Japan, Takeshi KAMURA and Keigo SONODA. And as always, if you want to see the difference between the 2 players, if you don't know them by now, it's always
okay. So they are guests, so black
the leggings.
Or red.
And as you can see, the head-to-head between these 2 pairs is 1-0 for Ong Yusin and TEO of Malaysia.
So change it now.
They won in the individuals at the Asian Games. And here we got Ong Yusin. They are presently ranked at number 27 in the world, and that's based on 16 tournaments. They have been ranked number 16 in the world for 6 weeks. The first time was on the 28th of September in 2017, and the last time was the 2nd of November, also 2017. Here, partner TEO, who have lost a lot of weight, about 10 to 12 kilos over the past 12 to 15 months. A great effort from him. And here we have the way to the quarter-final for the Malaysian pair. They beat the number 8 seed Liao and Su of Chinese Taipei in 2 straight games. That was an awesome win for them, 21-14, 21-14. And then yesterday they had to use 3 games to win against the Danes, Dalgo and Sugo. Their opponents from Japan, here we have Takeshi KAMURA in the picture. They have won the bronze at the World Championship in 2017 and a silver at the World Championship in 2018. It's an extremely energetic pair, especially SONODA. Just can't stand still, always on the move. It's a highly entertaining pair to watch. And as I mentioned earlier, KAMURA is the one with the leggings. Used to be the dominant player of the 2, but now SONODA has definitely improved, and especially his defense is getting quite outstanding. Their way to this quarter-final, both matches won in 2 straight games in just 35 minutes and 37 minutes. As you saw, they are number 3 on the ranking, and that's based on 18 tournaments. And here we've got the umpire, Benkova, from the Czech Republic.
Ready to play.
And Mark Quiniet from Belgium is the service judge. Going back to the Japanese, they have been as high as number 2 in the world, but only for 4 weeks they have been number 2. The first time was in January in 2017, so that's about 2 years ago. Last year, these two players, they also played the Malaysian Masters, where they lost the second round to Alfian and Adianto of Indonesia, 17-21, 17-21. So they've already done one better this year, but surely I am convinced they want to go all the way. And we are very soon ready to commence this men's doubles. And TEO to serve to KAMURA.
On my right, KAMURA, SONODA, Japan. On my left, TEO, Malaysia.
As you can hear, massive support from the home crowd.
TEO to serve to KAMURA. La ball, play. Service over, 1 love. Service over, 1-all.
Great flat exchanges, and that's what you're going to see so much of. The flat, not trying to give away the lift.
2-1.
Absolutely, and TEO, the one of the Malaysian standing at the back here now. He always tried to play these block shots and move into the net and take control. Ong Yusin, his partner, is the one attacking from the back line, mostly, of the two players.
Oh, what a get.
Service over. 2-3.
Barely gets it back. And SONODA picks the spot.
That was a beautiful deceptive shot there by Ong Yusin, going cross court, indicating all the way that he was going down the line and then suddenly changing it. Perfect shot. It was interesting though that the association BAM did not have faith in Ong Yusin when it came to selection for the Thomas Cup in May in Bangkok last year. He was simply not in the team, which is quite surprising.
Yes, and now he's working his way back to improve, I guess you could say. But yeah, just missing out on that one probably gives him the drive to improve as well.
That's the way it should be.
That's right.
Don't give up. If you give up, then they were right in their choice. I can't help thinking whether the Malaysian pair can withstand that kind of pressure, because as I know and seen the two Japanese, KAMURA and SONODA, they play like this the whole time. The entire match, it would be the same pressure coming time and time and time again, and whether the two Malaysian can actually soak up that kind of pressure.
Right, the Japanese just keeps on attack and
Yes.
moves it around.
Exactly. And in the beginning, the two Malaysian maybe be able to follow here, but I have a question mark whether they can continue to follow
For how long?
For the rest of the match. But, you know, it's a new day, anything can happen.
6-4.
So far, it's been a very confident start here for Ong Yu-sin. Saved that one at the back of behind his back, and then the attacking winner at the end. Definitely out in fine style, Ong Yu-sin here. Typical SONODA, just attacking this one, moving forward all the time. Flat exchanges, he just loves it, doesn't he?
Absolutely, he likes to come into the net nice and flat. Maybe you can get the first two back, but forget about the third and the fourth one, that's it.
Yeah, he's good intercepting. It was very interesting for the selection of the Japanese Thomas Kok team in Bangkok at the final match. They chose to play SONODA and Yuta Watanabe in that second men's doubles, and it almost paid off. That was a very clever move by Coach Park Chubong.
Yes, it was. You can mix it up and just try to throw your opponents off, and the depth, again, like they have in Japan right now, it's incredible, both in the women and the men, to be able to do that as well. Always tries maybe a few tricks as well, right? You never know.
You never know what's coming.
Service over, 9-6.
Much, you know, at the back, but in Japan too, it was a lot about the club play as well, until Park Jo-bong really, they bought into the national team as well as the club, and now you see all this great results.
It's a fantastic way forward for Japan. Park Jo-bong has just done so well for the country, and be reminded, Park Jo-bong is a Korean.
Yes, yeah, well, in fact, yeah, actually, right before he went to Japan, he was looking into Canada. He wanted to, that was a choice, but I think he made a great decision for the badminton part of it.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's done really well. He's been coaching in England and Malaysia as well, Park Jo-bong. Short.
Service over, 11-7, interval.
We're short of that service line, and KAMURA and SONODA goes into the with a lead of 11-7.
つけて、もしそのスタイル、そのあなたのここね、下がスティックじゃなくて、フックを押すんだから、カムラの右側に待てるから、もうこれね、大体このラスターは自分のちょっとストリートけど、全部 100% このところだめ、みんなクロスが来るから、これ注意してね、でここ待ってから、クロスでもう一回カバーに行くね、サーフあなたのタイミングね。
God 120 seconds. God 120 seconds. Thank you, coach. Seven. Play. Service over. 8-11.
That's one of the really strong sides of TEO. His serving is really extremely good, and TEO won the World Junior Championship in the men's doubles in 2011.
10-11.
And in the tournament last year, in the Malaysian Masters, last year they lost the second round to their compatriots Gobi Shen and Tang Wei Kong, 21-17, 21-17 in the second round.
Service over. 12-10.
On court 2, men's doubles quarterfinal match number 25. Marcus Fernandi Gideon, Ken Sanjaya Sukamuto, Indonesia versus Takito Japan. Umpire Stephen Ong Swikai, Malaysia. Second judge Emmanuel Gabu Isile, Botswana. Court 2.
KAMURA and SONODA have been the best pair from Japan for a while and been very steady top 5 pair in the world for some years already. But they did not qualify for the World Tour finals in December last year. And another 2 pairs actually made it before them. So just shows us what you said before. There's a lot of competition in Japan. And for this pair, it must be very, very important to do well in tournaments like this. So how do you think it's going to go for them for the full year? How do you see the Japanese pair?
Well, they have to be steady. They know what to do. Their experience, but the other 2 teams slip by them. But definitely they're fast, they're fit, they're strong. But they're just missing out on a few of the wins. And I think building up that confidence and going forward into the Olympic qualifying would be huge.
Absolutely, and what a fantastic rally we saw here. Well played by Ong Yu-sing. The way he found the gap in that mid-court area. And that's in. We have a challenge, but chances are that one is actually correct, called by the line judge. But let's see what Hawkeye has got to say about that. It's definitely heating up here. I suspected it. It was a correct line call by the line judge. It was called in by Hawkeye as well, which means it's all square. All back to square one. 13 all. And KAMURA and SONODA have lost one of their challenges in this opening game.
Sila ambil perhatian, penggunaan flash semasa pemakaman adalah tidak dibenarkan semasa perlawanan sedang berlangsung. Terima kasih atas kerjasama. Your attention please. Please do not use flash while taking photo. Thank you for your cooperation.
Down and out on that one.
Can't fault them on the fighting spirit, can you?
Behind.
Well, it's an interesting situation in Malaysia at the moment because ONG and TEO was safely number 2 in the country, but suddenly this young player came up and it's going to be on the centre court later today. It's Aaron Chan and Yi, and they have overtaken this pair and now the second best pair for Malaysia. So TEO and ONG is only number 3.
Well, that's good for the country, though. You try to fight, you guys move up together, and I think that the depth in Malaysia and the doubles is coming on. And you heard Aaron after the World Championships, hey, look at me, we're young, we want to prove it to the world.
Absolutely, they got to that quarter-final. Aaron Chan and Yi at the World Championship.
15 all.
Second.
The Malaysians, no pressure on this. They're the underdogs here, and they're just enjoying themselves out on court, and I think that makes a difference as well.
Yeah, as you say, there is no pressure. Nobody expects them to win, but look at that defensive shot from TEO when he's going cross-court on it. He really whacks it cross-court and is creating that winner eventually.
Barely out the side.
Service over. 16-17.
That's going out. What a chance for KAMURA there, and he absolutely missed it.
Service over.
Lucky break for the Malaysians, wide open. But it's TEO that's finding those holes, not just driving back fast and hard. He has to open it up, look for those holes, and he's doing that so well.
Yeah, he's the playmaker in the Malaysian combination, no doubt
Service
about
over.
it.
17-18.
by the Malaysian duo. At the body this time.
Service over, 19-17. Service over, 18-19.
Game point has arrived here for the two Malaysians. 20 game point to 18.
Game point 18.
That was a brave decision by On to flick that one.
Swing and a miss.
Very ambitious by TEO here, but when it works, it's absolutely fantastic.
Saved 1 game point.
Second time of asking, and the crowd is absolutely going bananas here in the stadium. They're cheering for the home players, and they took the first game 21-19.
Dia orang pendek, bola-bola ini kan bagus, ya kan? Nah, you bisa lawan angin. Dia bola ini, you jangan keras. Dia kan yang saya suruh blok. Macam tadi ada cross ini, ya, dia pasti bagus lagi. Jangan blok cross. Atau sekarang dia kan sudah tunggu. Walaupun dua kali itu bagus tadi, dia boleh bagus lagi. Nah, kalau ini sekarang dia tunggu, you boleh combination blok atau belakang dia. Nah, dia kan udah tunggu di belakang dia, kan? Nah, pas sini tak ada outside, you tak akan takut bahwa tadi saya tambah bagi interaction. Pas nanti you buka, outside. Ya kan? Outside, pasang angin dari sana pulang. Ya, oke. Terus you punya receiving, udah you rasa tak panjang. Ada combination, kadang you boleh short, kadang panjang. Masa you panjang, dia pun kualitinya tak boleh. Ya kan?
Bukan ya, sih. Ini ada kalau satu defense itu kan kamu agak drive sulit cukup centang sulit ya mungkin itu kau nih tambah ya nih
itu enggak, jangan kuat, jangan lawan. Tapi kalau dia naik, you boleh makan, boleh blok, pindah juga. Ya, itu boleh makan. Ya, jaga pokoknya. Ya,
20 seconds.
Fine performance from TEO and On here in the opening game. The pair in the white t-shirts here from Japan. The number 3 in the world. It's based on 18 tournaments.
Second game.
They had 2 wins last year. They won the Malaysian Open, the Super 750 tournament, and the Thailand Open, the Super 500 tournament.
Service over, 1 love. Service over, 1-2. Service over, 3-1.
So now it's all about for the two Malaysian players here to hang on to it. It's always important to get a good start, especially having won that first game will give them a very good opportunity to add on the pressure.
Great attack on that. Gets his partner up nicely at the net. On defense too, they're not just trying to lift straight, they're trying to go cross court, find the holes, make their opponents move.
Out. Service over, 4-2.
Lucky on a few getting those back. She's getting the racket up too much.
Service over, 3-6.
What would you do? You know, if you look at it from the Japanese point of view, they add on the pressure, but as we discussed in the beginning of the opening game, we thought perhaps the two Malaysian couldn't cope with that pressure. They can. They really do well. And doesn't that sort of ask for changes from the Japanese side in the way that you look at it?
Yes, they have to try to get on attack. That attack, the driving, the Malaysians are able to redirect it and find the holes, but I think that's when Japan really has to dig deep and try to get on attack, try to maybe even game the net a little bit, play the net. Right now the driving isn't working for them, so change it up a little bit and get on that attack.
So in your opinion, they should try to challenge TEO a bit more at the net?
I would say.
Yeah.
Service over, 8-5.
Great shot again, redirecting it, trying and keeping that pressure on. The Malaysians are playing well.
Service over, 6-8.
Yeah, once again, the defensive skills of TEO is just outstanding. How he's able to get that one across. A good interception there by Ong Yusin.
Keeping them honest too on their serves. They're flicking maybe 4 or 5 already in this match. So.
SONODA. Service fault called, too high. Service over, 9-7.
Yes, as we mentioned so many times earlier, is that it's impossible for us to gauge whether those flick services are fault or not. Only the service judge can see that. So according to the new standards, you have to hit the shuttle below 1 meter and 15 centimeters, 115. I've seen him doing that on many occasions, saving 3 or 4 lying on the floor.
Just taking a break. From Indonesia, coaching in Japan.
This means that the Malaysians goes into the lead of this second interval. Pressure is definitely mounting on the two Japanese, number 3 in the world.
Dia takkan bisa, you cuma blok, you jaga depan, dia pasti hap lagi. Ya, dia takkan pernah. Ya, ingat, tadi different, dia press, God wants 20 seconds. Ya, fokus dekat situ nih. Ya, yang cincu.
11-9 play.
Once again, two is saving that one on the floor.
Service over, 10-11.
Singles quarterfinal match number 27. Kidambi Srikanth, India versus Son Wanghu, Korea. Umpire Lau Chenya, Malaysia. Service charge Amirul Nizam Sulaiman, Malaysia. Points 3.
Let. Service over, 11-12.
Well, it will be very interesting to see whether the man in the picture here can keep his cool. As we said earlier, he's definitely the playmaker in the Malaysian combination, but can he keep his cool? Because he's got so many options. He can play so many shots from various angles and situations, and it's seen before, I must say, that suddenly it becomes a little bit too creative and he starts making mistakes, as we just saw that one before here where he's pushing it long on the back line. So it's all about keeping that cool and composure.
If you can keep mentally, yeah, sometimes when you have too many shots to think about, you make the mistakes, but and that comes with experience too.
Service over, 13-14.
And here we see a classic Sonoda.
Like to have that much energy.
Service over, 15-13.
And this is the second time that Sonoda is not ready. And Ong-Yusin is serving. Confusion there between the two Malaysians.
Service over, 14-15.
And that can cost dearly. Look at that. And eventually Ong-Yusin is taking it, but putting it into the net.
Easy one for TEO. Gets his racket up, nice and high, puts it right to the ground.
We're edging close and close. It's a little bit of a sensation here, aren't we? You know, at the end of the day, the Malaysian pair is presently only number 27 in the world in the men's doubles. And their opponent from Japan is number 3 in the world.
It's do or die right now for Japan, and they have that. They know that right now. But Malaysia, they're head-to-head with one up on them.
Service over, 18-15.
Looking for that pocket. Not super hard, but a good spot. Takes the point.
Service over, 16-18.
What a time for KAMURA to serve into the net there.
They really haven't seemed on their game today. They're not in the rhythm.
As I said earlier, I think that Sonoda is definitely now the better player of the two Japanese. And that's in. That's in. That means match point for Malaysia. Look at this serve. Perfect serve into the tee. And 20 match point 16. Here it comes. Fantastic win for Ong-Yusin and TEO against the number 3 in the world, Takeshi KAMURA and Keigo Sonoda. Number 27 in the world beating number 3. What a win.
They had solid defense, redirecting it, played well, and just stuck into it right to the very end. Well done, Malaysia.
Yeah, look at the celebration from TEO. Really, really happy. And what a tournament this has been. First beating number 8 in the world, and now beating number 3 in the world, winning 21-19 and 21-16 in 38 minutes.